started from here in California, Huntington Beach, California, on January 16th, so a little bit more than a month ago. And they've run over 800 miles now to Socorro. So these runners are running 26.2 miles or a marathon distance every day. 1 day a week, they get a rest day. Today happens to be our rest day, which is good since it's snowing outside. Although yesterday we did run in the snow. And as we run along this route, we're stopping at schools like this one to talk to you guys. They're going to continue to run across this route all the way to the White House in Washington, D.C. It's 3,080 miles in all. Who can raise their hand and tell me what day do you guys get out of school? Do you guys know what day you get out of school? May 29th? Okay, they're going to be at the White House on June 2nd. So when you guys get out of school on May 29th, we're going to be right over here somewhere in Virginia, and we'll have a couple of more days to go until we get to the White House. So it's taking them 140 days to cover this distance, 120 days of running, and then some rest days in between. Are we going to run back to California at the end?
Definitely not this year, man. We started January 16th in Huntington Beach, California. You know, we've been running a long time. I think on Saturday we're going to hit 1,000 miles into our journey. So we got about 2,000 more to go after that. So when I'm in Washington, D.C., I'm just going to look on a map back at California and just kind of smile, you know. I'm kind of laid back, so, you know, I'm not going to be running back.
Okay. Yes? Okay. We'll take everyone down the line, and then I'll probably be the last question. But, okay.
Hi, I have a shoe called Hopus. You see they're very thick. They're real cushiony, and so I'm a little bit older. I'm 56 years old, so it kind of helps with my joints and knees and things like that. I get probably about 500 to 800 miles on my shoes.
I wear Nike Zoom Vomeros. And since we've been over 800 miles, I'm putting about 400 miles on each pair of shoes, and I do rotate my shoes. So I wear pink one day, blue the next day, and I've already retired my first 2 pairs of shoes. So this is my 3rd and 4th pair of shoes that I'm using. About 400 miles I'm putting on mine.
All right, so I started with these shoes over here. And I quickly realized that when you're running 26 miles a day, your feet swell. And I was not prepared for that. So I'm on my 2nd pair of shoes. My first pair of shoes did not last very long because they gave me blisters, and my big fat feet would not fit in them any longer. So I went and got some new shoes, and I'm planning on putting about 400 miles on each pair of shoes that I get. Bigger shoes now.
Similar story for me. I'll be going through probably about 8 pairs of shoes over the course of the whole journey.
I do about 500 miles per pair. These shoes I use to walk around in, and I'll show you why I don't run in them anymore. The bottom is shredded.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly, dude. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I put about maybe 400 miles in these pair of sandals, about 20 miles barefoot. Hopefully I'll get, I don't know, maybe another, it'd be cool if I get another 1,000 miles out of these ones. I think they can go for that. Yeah.
I'm very similar to Newton. I wear these Brooks during the day, and then for running I wear something very similar to Jess, and I run probably 1 pair every 2 weeks, and then I start having holes where my toes are, and yeah, that's about it really.